Ah, shit. Alright, y'all. Finally got it together. I had to fix my little station. I'm trying to charge my phone at the same time so I can keep it going. But this will be a collective reading. Take it how it resonates and leave the rest, as you already know. This can resonate for anybody, any sign. Shuffle these cards up. And then we gonna get into it. Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. What the fucky? Oh my gosh. Y'all, they just fell the fuck out in a glob. Alright, let's see what it be about first. Alright. So we got the High Priestess in the reverse. Sophistication, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, deception. So, collective, you could be this High Priestess in the reverse, or you could have a High Priestess in reverse in your energy. This person could have tricks up their sleeve. They could see you as wasted talent, or they could have wasted talent. They could be having a lot of illusions. They could be very deceptive. But this could be someone who's sophisticated in some way, shape, or form. But they are a High Priestess in the reverse. And we have the Tower in the upright. So this Tower could have been brought to this High Priestess in the reverse, or this Tower could have been brought to you, collective. This could be, I want to get it right. This could be chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelation, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disasters, and unemployment, accidents. So this High Priestess in a reverse, and that was full of trickery and wasted talents, illusion, and deception. They could be facing this Tower, or they could have tried to put someone else in the Tower and bring chaos, destruction, and sudden upheaval. If this is a High Priestess in the reverse, they could be going through a loss, a disaster, a divorce. They could be being abused, or they could be the one that's abusive. They could be violent. And they could be facing bankruptcy at this time, natural disasters, unemployment, and all that. Or this could have been someone who viewed you, collective, as the High Priestess in the reverse. They could have viewed you this way. They could have seen you as a trickster who had wasted talent, illusions, and deception. So, because if it's this way around, if someone viewed you as the High Priestess in the reverse, they could have brought a Tower to your life because of the way they viewed you, which is as this High Priestess in the reverse. So you could be a High Priestess in the upright, but because someone or some people viewed you as a High Priestess in the reverse, they could have sent a Tower your way. They could have sent chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, and all of that because of the way they viewed you. But you could have been the complete opposite. So take it how it resonates. You know your story. You could be dealing with the High Priestess in reverse that has done this to you, or there could be a person or people that viewed you as this High Priestess in reverse, and they could have done this to you. So you know your story. Take it how it resonates. So we have the Page of Cups in the upright. This is Pisces energy. I had to make sure because I be doing some of the signs logos, but sometimes I be forgetting. But Page of Cups, Pisces energy. So there could be a Pisces in your energy collective. This could be a child of yours, or just someone's child, or someone who is childish. This could be someone that needs to face their inner child. They could be being young, like I said, or childish. Idealistic, sensitive, dreamer, inner voice, spirit, psychic, message, joyful, news, nativity, or crush. I don't think I'm saying it right, but that's just how we gonna say it. But we gonna show y'all the card again. You read that shit. But so yeah, you could be dealing with a Pisces who is this Page of Cups, or you could be dealing with your inner child. You could be being young again. You could be talking to spirit. You could be psychic. You could be getting messages at this time. You could be joyful. You could have news coming in. And you could also have a crush. A Pisces could be a crush. They could be crushing on you. But take it how it resonates. Or like I said, this could just be your inner child talking to you. Your inner intuition talking to you. You could be getting a lot of messages, downloads at this time. If you are the High Priestess in the upright that was viewed as the High Priestess in reverse by a person or people. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Capricorn energy. So this could be a Capricorn that's in your energy, or you could have been in this energy of laziness, apathy, lack of common sense, unskilled, unreliable, disloyal. So there could be a Capricorn that is disloyal in your energy. They could be unreliable or unskilled, or they could have viewed you as this. But like I said, this could be a Capricorn, this Knight of Pentacles in your energy that's lazy. They could lack common sense. They could be unskilled, unreliable, and disloyal. And then we have the Lovers in the reverse. Gemini energy. So there could also be a Gemini in your energy that's in the reverse. Dissonance, trust issues, conflict, disconnection, lack of sense of responsibility. So this Gemini could lack responsibility, or collective. If this isn't a Gemini that has trust issues, that's in conflict and having a lack of sense of responsibility, this could be all the things that these people or this person viewed you as when it came to them thinking that you were this High Priestess in the reverse. They could have reviewed, so someone could have reviewed you, or this could have been their view of you, their review of you. This High Priestess in reverse, they could have seen you as all these things all together. They could have seen you as the Page of Cups. They could have seen you as a child, being young, well, we're going to scratch that part. They could have just seen you as this lazy person, having a lack of common sense, unskilled, unreliable, and disloyal. It could have seen you as having a lack of sense of responsibility. They could have seen you as having trust issues and a lot of conflict surrounding you. So like I said, if you don't have a Gemini and a Capricorn in your energy, this could have been all the things that they viewed you as. So they could have sent a tower your way. They could have caused chaos and destruction in your life because they viewed you as this. Or there could just be a Pisces, a Capricorn, and a Gemini that all viewed you as this high priestess in reverse that caused a tower for you. And we got the sun upright. So you could be feeling a sense of positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, energy, joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, and openness. So you could be in this sun energy at this time. You could be very positive. You could be in the sun. It could be a sunny day. You could have energy at this time. You could be joyful. You could be confident. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So someone in a situation, or if this is you, collective, you could have bad luck, turmoil, chaos, external forces, lack of confidence, interference, unwelcome change. So yeah, due to you being viewed as this high priestess in reverse, there could have been people, which so far we only have Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini out here. Because of the way they viewed you as this high priestess in reverse, they could have tried to bring you this tower. They could have tried to have you having bad luck, turmoil, chaos, external forces, which they are the external forces that was bringing this chaos in your life. They could have been interfering in things that you were trying to do, and they could have brought an unwelcome change. They could have tried to change your Wheel of Fortune around to be bad. So they may have just wanted you to have bad luck all around. You could have been someone who is the sun, very positive and free, but they could have wanted to, like I said, change your will around to create bad luck for you. And we got burden in the uprights, Sagittarius energy. So we have a Sagittarius also in the energy. They could be overburdened, overloaded, responsibility, pressure, problems, weight, the responsibility, the duty, the obligation on your shoulders, heavy, constrained, burned out, uphill struggle, taken for granted. So if this is you, collective, if they viewed you again as this person that was the high priestess in the reverse, they could have just wanted all this bad stuff for you, all this chaos. They could have wanted to burden you. They could have wanted you overburdened, overloaded with responsibilities. They could have put you under a lot of pressure and just sent a lot of problems your way, wanted you to have problem after problem, wanted you to have a heavy load, the weight of the world on your shoulders, pretty much. They could have wanted you to carry all these wands, all these burdens from everything that they was throwing your way, trying to turn your wheel upside down, trying to cause this bad luck, this chaos, this destruction your way, causing towers in your life, trying to burden you. Because this could have just been because you were the sun. Maybe you are someone, like I said, that's very positive, and this could be negative people. They viewed you wrong, because of their own negativity or who they are, because they are in the reverse, they viewed you wrong. So they wanted all this for you because they viewed you wrong and they were wrong about you, and they saw that they were wrong because you are actually a positive person. The sun energy, a very open person. Maybe these are people that aren't so open. They could be a closed book. They could hide a lot of stuff. They could have low energy, bad energy. And because they were wrong about you being this high priestess in the reverse, and you were actually in the upright, you were actually the sun the whole time, because they viewed you wrong and they were wrong about you, they wanted to turn your will around and make it seem like you had bad luck and was receiving chaos and turmoil because of you. But in reality, it was because of them, these external forces, the people that actually viewed you in the wrong way. They were wrong. So they tried to overburden you and put a lot of heavy constraints on you, have you burnt out, have it be an uphill battle for you. And they took you for granted. They wanted you to take all these burdens and carry it. This could have been these people's burdens. Like I said, they could be people that's very closed off, people that has bad energy, not very confident in themselves. They could be the complete opposite of you, the complete opposite of the sun. So they could have wanted this burden or burdens be yours to carry instead of them. So like I said, this could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, and a Gemini, or this could be a Pisces with Capricorn and Gemini in their chart. But take it how it resonates. And we got the Magician in the reverse. Wasted talent, illusion, deceit, and negativity. So yeah, we already got that. High Priestess in reverse. Pretty much the same when it comes to the illusion. Someone was spreading illusions and negativity about you. They wanted you to be this negative person. They wanted you to be seen as this negative person, or for some reason they just viewed you as this negative person, this person that was deceitful, that had wasted talent. And like I said, this could have just been the illusion that this person or these people wanted you to be viewed as. So they could have spread this illusion around. Now, what I'm also getting is someone could have very much so been a magician, very talented, but instead they decided to use their talent in the wrong way. They decided to waste their talent spreading illusions and being deceitful and just being a negative person. And this could have been someone who was around you, whether if it's this Pisces, this Capricorn, or this Gemini, or it could have been all of the above. And a Sagittarius as well. So a Pisces, a Capricorn, Gemini, and Sagittarius, they could have all done this. Or this Sagittarius could have been the one that was the magician, coming out side by side. So maybe these people excuse me, that viewed you as this high priestess in reverse, they could have had this magician in the reverse, this Sagittarius, spread these illusions. Or this could have been the person that spread these illusions about you, and they could have took it to these people, which these people could have viewed you as this high priestess in the reverse because of the illusion that this Sagittarius spread about you. And they decided to bring you a tower. and try to turn your wheel upside down. Alright, I'm going to pull some additional messages from the Lost Girl, Made Woman, the High Priestess deck. So yeah, this could, like I said in the beginning, you take your story how it resonates. This could be one or two situations. This could be a high priestess in the reverse that you were actually dealing with that is now in a tower because they spread these illusions, and instead of being the magician in the upright, using their gifts in the right way, they could have been the magician in the reverse, spreading illusions and being deceitful and spreading negativity. So now they could be in this tower. And if this is a high priestess in the reverse, there could actually be a Pisces in the upright that could actually be using their intuition now. As you see, the Page of Cups, Pisces energy is all about intuition. So if there is a Pisces in the energy, they could be in the upright, and it could be now using their intuition. They could be using their intuition about this Capricorn, this Gemini, and this Sagittarius. Because the way I see it is, regardless if the burden card is up or reversed, either way, it doesn't mean anything good. So whoever the Sag is also in the reverse, just like this Capricorn and this Gemini. Only one who's upright is a Pisces in this situation, if a Pisces is in the situation. But like I said, they could be now using their intuition in regards to whoever this Capricorn, Gemini, and Sagittarius is. Or someone could have these signs in their chart. But either way, how it goes, if this is someone who spread these illusions that was the magician in the reverse, they could be now in the tower or headed for a tower. Chaos, destruction, and all of that. Or like I said, this could just be how people viewed you, and this is what they wanted for your life because of the way that they viewed you as this high priestess in the reverse. Like I said, it's two stories. Take it how it resonates for you. Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. Collective. Alright, so we got lost boy. So someone could feel like a lost boy, seeking acceptance, troubled, in need of mentor and guidance. So yeah, whoever is feeling like the lost boy in this situation, they could be lost because maybe they believed something that wasn't true. They could have believed the wrong person, or they could just judge people wrong because of something inside themselves that they don't like about themselves. So maybe they judge people in the wrong way. They could be a lost boy. They could be seeking acceptance. They could be troubled in the mind and need a mentor and guidance. And then we have betrayed. Someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Beware. So whoever this lost boy is, they could be preying on your downfall. They could have been the ones that betrayed you. Like I said, signs we have on the board: Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So whoever the lost boy in this situation is, they could have been the ones that started this betrayal in the first place. Maybe they did this. Maybe they wanted people to view you as this high priestess in reverse because they were seeking acceptance and they were troubled in the mind and they wanted guidance, but they felt like the way to do this is to spread illusions in order to get people on their side. Maybe because they were lost, they wanted you to be lost as well. But now this person could be seeking guidance and a mentor. And we have nature. Connect with Mother Gaia, getting grounded. So you could be getting grounded, collective, or whoever this lost boy is in the situation, they could need to get grounded, or they could be grounding themselves. They could be realizing that they need guidance, that they need a mentor. And we have bonding. Student, learning phase, mother, nourisher, teacher. So collective, you could be bonding at this time. You could be bonding with children. You could be a student, or you could be bonding with this lost boy, or need to. They could be your student. It could be in the learning phase, or you could be in the learning phase. You could be a mother, a nourisher, a teacher. Maybe this lost boy is seeking guidance from you because you are this teacher. You could have once been a student and now you are the teacher. So maybe now this lost boy feel like they can come and get guidance from you. They may feel like they need you to be their mentor. It says in need of a mentor. And we have there's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. So whatever you're doing, collective, keep going. It could seem dark at this time, but there's light at the end of the tunnel in regards to whoever has been preying on your downfall and whoever has betrayed you that was close to you. And we have divine love, give and take. So someone could want to come in and give you a give and take situation. They could want to be in a give and take situation with you. Whoever this divine love is, this could be what's coming in after all of this. This could be the light at the end of the tunnel. This divine love, this give and take. And we have loyalty, trustworthy, friendship, has your best interest, caring connection. So yeah, collective, like I said, there could be a divine love coming in. This could be the light at the end of the tunnel. This could be someone who is loyal that is coming in, that has your best interests. They could want to be friends first. You could be bonding with this person. This could be a caring connection. And then we have regret. So someone could be in regret. And you have mistakes, disappointed, missed opportunity. So someone could look like this. But yeah, so someone could view you as a missed opportunity. They could be disappointed in themselves They can feel like they made a lot of mistakes, and this is causing regret. This could be this lost boy that's feeling this regret at this time. They could be in regret because they see that divine love is coming in for you, this give and take. Whoever this lost boy is that's in regret, this could have been someone who refused to give you give and take. So now that they see that even after all this illusions that they got people to spread about you, this view that they set out for you, they see that the light is at the end of the tunnel, and that could be this divine love and loyalty coming into you. And now that they see that you are having this or about to have this, they could be in regret. They could see that they made a huge mistake trying to get people to view you, or someone to view you, as this High Priestess reverse. So whether if it's a male or a female, whoever it is, at the end of the day, at the end of all of this, they are in regret because they see that you are still getting this divine love, this give and take, even after you were set out to be viewed as this High Priestess in reverse. But collective, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces. I holla.